What is up YouTube, I am Zono Longshot and I have such an awesome video for you today. We have the return of the Dead Ops. They're called Dead Ops 2. So the way to do it is basically go into a safe room. If you want to do it with other people, invite them to your safe room and go to the data vault. So once you're on there, you can see here, you go to the top left where this logo is and you just press A or X on it, whatever it is for PS or for Xbox, the bottom button, and it will activate. I managed to find this while I was just messing around inside the safe room. I'm sure other people have found it before because, you know, it's been quite a few days since Black Ops 3 has been out, so I would assume someone else has found it before me. However, I've just found this now, so I'm doing a video for you guys about it. So this looks like it is like a sort of sequel from the first one, obviously. However, there must be like more of a storyline for this one, I think. So obviously, watching a video here of the big gorilla, obviously planning something. I think he's like, you know, planning to get in shape to start like a world domination sort of thing, I would assume. So we've got the hero and his pet chicken, the pet chicken or his friend chicken, and he's obviously come to ruin it and steal the chicken. So I'm guessing that it's our job to find the gorilla, save the chicken, and, well, kill the gorilla really. You also get an achievement, as you can see right there. So we get an achievement as well unlocked. Hack into the data vault and get onto Dead Ops 2. So as you can see here, we're just going to start off like as in normal Dead Ops started in Black Ops 1, I think it was. I don't think we had in Black Ops 2. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that. But yes, we did start off it looks exactly the same as it did in Dead Ops 1. However, it looks a bit fresher, a bit newer, a bit crisper in terms of the quality as well. And you will see throughout the video that it looks and is so much better gameplay. They have added so much to this. They have obviously put a little bit more effort into this game here, which you will get to see right here. So they've added a new thing in here where you collect this perk here. It looks like a painting sort of thing, and you can actually, like, you know, zoom in into first person and shoot them as if they're zombies. You get this absolutely awesome gun. I think it's the BRM, but basically an upgraded version, a modded version of it to kill the zombies. It kills them so easily. But obviously this is like the normal gun, and obviously look, you can see all the pickups as well, all the golds. So that is absolutely awesome. I think it's a really good idea. I think they've added into the game. It just, you know, it's only for like I think one round. I think the higher you go throughout the rounds, it has less time in here, as well as you can pick up other you know, awesome weapons like this. And then you got to go into teleport as well as usual. I think it's like 4 rounds per area. So as you see, we've also got a map here. So we've got so many maps, and you got the gorilla at the end. So hopefully we can get to the end there. So I'm not gonna show you every single round because that would be absolutely ages, I think. So I'm skipping rounds now and again, just trying to show you the most, you know, the best really rounds that has the most content in it in terms of showing you what's new in it as well. So as you can see here in this particular round, the zombies have barrels above their heads with like tornadoes coming out of it. They sort of like suck all the gold, the loot, the treasure into them, so you can't get him. So you want to make sure to shoot them. We didn't realise when we were playing this, but if you have to shoot them to make sure that they disappear and you can collect the loot before they suck them in. But basically, you get I think you get a challenge round every area. Most of the time, I think it's at the first round. It might not be the first round, but what we have witnessed though, it is in the first round. So as you can see, this round here on this area, it's the first time. I think this is a challenge round. It must be a challenge round for those barrels. So we're going to move on to the next one. And as you see, we got another painting. So here we go. We're going to go to first person on the docks. It looks really, really cool, I think. And we're doing quite well at this point. I think we've only lost like 1 life because just we're messing around. And look at that, we get a skull. Those big massive skulls. We've noticed them around the game as well. I think they like double the amount of power rates or something like that. We're not quite sure. Something else I have noticed is that you do get hit, and I think it only damages you unless you get hit twice, which then you go down, you lose a life. as normal, but I think sometimes your friend can pick you up. I don't know whether that's absolutely true, so don't quote me on it. But yeah, you do get hit, and you only get like damaged a little bit, so you don't go down straight away when you're in first-person mode. So you've got that advantage in first-person mode. Sorry. Right, so we finished this round. We're going to go into round 8, I think, and we're going to get, I think, another painting as well in this round. So, which is why I'm showing you it in this, showing you. So it's at night, so obviously you've got smoke and everything, so you can't see anything very well. So it just changed the map differently each round, I think, just to make it look a bit cooler. I think maybe just add an extra difficulty to it. I don't know, different problem to it, so you can't see very well. So yeah. So we're just gonna slaughter these guys. They're not hard, to be honest. You just need to be careful, I think, behind you, because they can sneak up on you and you don't even realise. And I got this chicken. I have no idea what the chicken does. I really don't. I tried to figure out all I could about the chicken, but I didn't get anything. I don't even know what the chicken's for. So your guess is as good as mine on the chicken thing. It probably helps you out a bit if the zombies are close. So that's my best guess. I would suggest keeping hold of your power-ups, meaning your nukes, and I don't know what the other one would be called, but the speedy one, the electric bolt, which basically shoots you through the rest of the map. But as you can see there, that sort of like first-person mode, it sort of like starts to wear off later, and earlier and earlier as you go through the rounds. As we just exited right before the end of the round. Yeah, and I've had a few times in the later round in these next areas where we've had the painting and it cuts us out of it a lot quicker than that. But as I was saying, yes, I think you should hold on to the nukes and the bolts, just because they come really handy later in the game, especially when you get to the round that we eventually die on. Unfortunately, we don't get to the end. I'm sorry, I did spoil it just right there for you, but we don't get to the end. But we do get pretty far, so if you want to see how far we get, I just want to show you kind of like what kind of like maps there are, and what kind of a bit new things they've added to it as well. This round again is a challenge round, so it's obviously the first round of this area, and the challenge is basically just blow up the glowing cow or bull or whatever they are. But yeah, then they blow up into a lot of gems, so it can become really helpful in terms of score. I don't know how much score you need to get a life, but it might be every 250,000 score you get a life, I think. So I'm not entirely sure. Again, don't quote me on it. This is all just hypothetical at the moment. I can only tell you what has happened while we've been playing this game. So, look again, there you see again, you can get the skulls, and as you can see, you can also get the barrels that you had in Black Ops, not Black Ops 1, Dead Ops 1, where you obviously hit the zombies with barrels, but we've also noticed, actually, in the later rounds where my friend has gotten it, he's gotten some boxing gloves, which you will see later. Yeah, he gets boxing gloves, I'm not sure, so, and as you can see right there, we also got a wraps. You become a wraps in this game. It will just show up randomly, and whoever gets to it first goes inside the wraps, and you can just like mow all of them down. You can even mow down the cows. So that's kind of actually hilarious, really. I remember in Dead Ops 1 you could destroy the cows, but you can do it with the wraps in this game. So that is pretty cool. I think that they've really outdone themselves in this Dead Ops. Compared to the last one. The last one I think was fairly basic. They just like did enough rounds and anything general, where they've really tried with this one, make it a lot cooler. We've obviously got the monkey, not the monkey, the gorilla, sorry, who will randomly come into rounds and probably try and kill you. So you really kind of do want to stay away from them. But they've also added in this silverback challenge, the Reddin's Rally. So you've got to complete 6 laps in 80 seconds, and you've got 3 boosters, I think. You can hold up to 3 boosters. But I'm not really sure. It gives you boosters anyway. I think I don't know whether it's a race. I think you've just someone has to finish the race in 80 seconds. I don't think it really matters who does it. But I was considering it a race, and my mate probably was as well. So yeah, we're just go around this course. It's a bit hard to use the car, I think, sometimes, because when you go around corners, the controls sort of switch sometimes, and I'm sure I was trying to press the reverse button, but it just wasn't reversing, so I just decided to put down the throttle and just kind of slide my way back onto the track. So here we go again. Sorry guys. So here we go again. This time we've got zombies, and what I can understand is that every time you hit a zombie, you get +1 second. So to complete the laps at 6 laps in 80 seconds is pretty damn hard without hitting any zombies. You would need to hit some zombies, I think, to help you complete this. Otherwise, it just won't happen. I think if we hadn't crashed a few times, we would have completed this challenge. However, we don't, unfortunately. But because we crashed a few times like that, and we wasted quite a lot of time. But I think if we hit more zombies as well, like I could have hit a bunch right there, that probably would have given us a few extra seconds, vital seconds, to complete this. So there we go. We're getting the groove of it. We're getting the hang of it now. We're trying to get those gems. Actually, it's really hard to get. I think we have to boost on that ramp, but I'm not really sure. So you might have to time it absolutely perfectly. These bumps can be really annoying. They can really throw you off. As you can see there, it's happened to me. It's happened to my mate. So we're really not doing the best that we probably can on this game. So we've got 20 seconds still left. I think we still got to complete 2 laps. I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, we've still got 2 laps from right now to complete. We've only got 20 seconds. So we're really behind. I think we get a few more kills though to help us. So we've got 13, 12, 11, and there you go. We're getting more points on the time right there, just because my mate's killing a few zombies. I'm going to try and kill a few now to give us some more time as well. So there we go. We've still got 10 seconds. But yeah, you really need to kill the zombies, otherwise you're not going to do it. You see the last lap right there. And we don't even get close to the gems. When we use the boost, we don't get close, so you must have to time it perfectly. But it is quite hard, I think. You just got to make sure you don't make any mistakes. You hit a lot of zombies. And you can see the silver bag walked off with my bragging rights. So I'm guessing that means basically the treasure. He walked off with the treasure as well, I would assume. Only guessing. There we go. We've got the painting once again, and we've got the zombies with the barrels on top of them. But yeah, they come at you quite quickly, and you can't always see behind you. Where when you're in third-person mode, you can see behind you. You know where your surroundings are. But when you're like that, and as you can see, it took us out of it pretty much like straight away if you think about it. But it doesn't give you warning. It just throws you back out there. But it does give you a protective shield around you while you adjust to going back into third person, which I suppose is handy in a way. So yeah, we're just gonna continue killing these guys. Make sure to always pick up the loot. You want as much loot as possible, obviously, because the more loot you get, the more chance you've got of getting another life back. And also, you want the nukes and the bolts as well, just so you can help yourself in later rounds. They will really become handy. I'm not sure what that max ammo sort of power up is. You can collect that, I've found, and I'm not sure what it does. It might just, I don't know what it does actually. Maybe it just doubles the amount of bullets you use, maybe, because you don't have any ammo, so I'm not really sure what they're there for. So yeah, that's a bit of a mystery, I think, for me anyway. So on to the next map here. So we're doing okay. My friend's, I think, out of lives, unfortunately. He hasn't been very lucky in all these challenges. And we've got this next challenge, which is a dirt map, Disturbed, and we're going into first person mode with it as well. This one's particularly hard because they suddenly start coming out of the grounds here, and they all surround us. They're not coming from 4 different areas where you can dodge them. They literally come from all around you. As you can see, I'm getting damaged but not being took down, am I? So there's the proof that you need to see that you can get hit and not go down straight away when you're in first person mode on Dead Ops 2. Those barrels came really handy, so yeah, you want to make sure you get them if you're in this challenge, because they saved my life a lot of the time, I think, and my friend had the ray gun, which was quite handy. But we found this quite easy still, even at this level. Even though we're going down, we still found it quite easy. But this challenge particularly was quite difficult in terms of staying away from zombies. It's easy to kill them. It's just harder to stay away from the zombies. That was the only problem. So as you see, I'm just going to try and train them as best I can. But obviously they're all spawning around the entire map. It's really quite hard to stay away from them. So I'm trying my best just to train them around the map, as well as maybe even get them electrocuted by these towers. So and I just managed to, I think, get myself a life back as well. I think I got both. Actually, I think I pick up a life back for both of us. So it might randomly drop a life down. I don't know. Either that or I somehow earn enough loot to earn another life for both of us or something. I'm not entirely sure. But it seems as if I got a new life, and so did my friend Icestone HD. So now we've completed the challenge. Thank God, because that is quite a hard one, so you really want to be careful of that. I'd suggest you maybe even using nukes on that mission, that challenge maybe. Might be an idea. But yeah, I would still try and save all your nukes and your bolts for even later than this. Obviously you want as best lives as possible, so you want to die as least as possible. I'm not sure what this is actually. There's basically like an egg next to a tower here. I'm not sure. The zombies seem to want to attack it. And we're waiting for the tower to just, not go electric so we don't die. I was trying to like pick it up or something, but it wouldn't, and it turned into a chicken. So I'm not really sure. My friend tried to pick it up, but he didn't realise that the electric tower was there, so he did die. But we did get the chicken, I think. I'm not sure what that's for. And once again, we're back in first-person mode, so you do get the chance to be in first-person mode. Mood. I keep saying mood. Sorry, I'm really not trying to say mood. It's mode. Yeah, we'll go back into first-person mode quite a lot, actually. I think you go in at least once an area, so even twice an area sometimes. We've been in this area and we've had it twice, and we had it in the second area where we had it twice as well. So you do get it quite a large chance. As you can see right there, you get the boxing glove, which are basically like the barrels, I think. Except for they don't spin around. I think maybe if like zombies come close, they might punch you or something like that. So yeah, we're just gonna quickly get out of there because the gorilla's there. So we've got the loot room back. The loot room is there. I think it's called the silverback. I don't know. It's kind of, it says like silverback on the left there. So, but it's kind of like, you know, a little hut or something like that. There's loads of loot in there. You don't quite get it quite as much as you did in Dead Ops 1. You had it absolutely loads in Dead Ops 1, didn't you? Because they just had it after every so many rounds. But in this one, it looks like you only get it every so often, which are quite a lot of rounds. I think we're up to like 12, I think now, or something around there. So yeah, you don't quit quite as often as you did in Dead Ops 1. So yeah, here we go. We're back in first-person mode again. So that's the third time we've got it in this area, which is really ridiculous, I think. We get flamethrowers again in this map as well. They are a lot better than they were in the first one. In the first one, you just couldn't see anything, whereas this one's quite controlled. You're only burning the zombies. They don't die straight away, which you would hope. But it is quite controlled, and you can see things when you use the flamethrower. So your friends like aren't annoyed, like you can't see it. They can't see anything. There we go. I'll get in the wraps. So as you can see now, I'm using the wraps to basically just mow down every single zombie in the map. It is quite hard to control them actually. You keep like spinning around all the time, and when you see them on multiplayer, they sort of do the same thing. I've had it a few times on certain maps, and I've seen like wraps just like going between, trying to get into a doorway, and just hitting each side of the doorway and not getting in. So I can understand why the computer's like really having trouble using it, because it's quite hard actually to use and keep it straight. But as you saw there, I did get some nukes. I'm not against. I don't know why I was getting the nukes for. It doesn't tell you. I'm sure somewhere out there, someone will be able to work out why you get certain things in the map. But for now, I don't know. And now we've got to the next area. And this is going to be a really, really hard area. Because as you see here, for this challenge, you've got these like, I don't know, sort of bats that sort of create like shadow sort of zombies. I'm not really sure. So you've also got the normal zombies and you've got the shadow zombies attacking you all the time, and it is really quite overwhelming for us. So they literally spawn everywhere. you cannot like help but run into them, so you have to be really careful. And this is the point where we started using the nukes and the bolts of lightning, so we were really struggling in this round in particular, because as you can see, they're just like the glowing lights just going around the map. That's where these the shadow zombies spawn, and basically, yeah, they're really quite tough to get rid of. They won't die. I think that when they kill them, they come back to life sooner or later. And I lost already. There we go. I've lost 2 lives in this round. It was really quite hard, I think. We do manage to get away with it. Don't worry, we do manage to get through this round. Now we've also got a barrel there. I don't know where the barrel came from. But as you can see, there's a lot of shadow men on the floor. I think they're like completely dead now. But yeah, it's really quite overwhelming. We get the force field back, so they turn into butterflies again. That's all fine, that's all the same. So zombies get turned into butterflies. That came in really in handy, I think, actually. I'm not sure what it does to the Shadow Man, because it looks like they've got little tiny force fields around as well. I'm not sure what happens with them. Yeah. So we do manage to get through this round, thank God. So we're past round 17 now. Gonna collect this, and the gorilla's back, so we've got to really stay away from him. We don't want to die from him, because that would just end it for us now. So I think the gorilla's gone, and I think he's taken all the loot with him, so that's not good. There we go, we're on round 18 now. And my friend goes down straight away, unfortunately. That's not good. But we have got monkey bombs still. They're still in it. And they do come in handy. I was trying to revive him, but it wouldn't let me. It was doing some kind of weird thing with some butterflies, and then I just got swamped, and I had nowhere to go. So unfortunately, we did lose right there. And as you can see, we've got a new ending to the game. So we've got the first and the second podiums on the track, on the racing track, dropping down loads of gems with all the zombies cheering on. So it's quite funny, I think. But yeah, it's the ending's quite similar to what it was in Dead Ops. However, we're just going to wait a bit longer, because there is a little different ending here. As you can see, the gorilla will spawn as it did in Dead Ops 1. Jumps over here. I think there's some kind of monologue. I think he's back. He starts beating his chest. And then a big robot for some reason jumps down. I'm not sure where that came from, to be honest. So yeah, that's a bit strange. And then he just blows everyone to bits. So that was quite funny, really. It just blew us all up. Like, we're just cheering, like, yeah, we were, and then like, you're dead. So yeah. But anyway, that is it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up and share the video as well. That'd be awesome. If you enjoyed my videos in general, please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you want to keep up to date with all my videos, that'd be awesome. So I'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't seen my latest videos, links are on screen. Please go check them out. If you can give them a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome.